Let's just get real, right? Let's get real. Life is short. You have one life to live, and you got one shot at this. Hi there, Jodie Bentley here, actor, producer, and career coach. And today, I want to talk to you about 5 steps that you can take to get the career that you want. And I'm feeling really impassioned about this today because I just want to let's just get real, right? Let's get real. Life is short. You have one life to live, and you got one shot at this career, right? And I'm not saying this to be mean or negative or anything. It's true. We have one life on this planet to do with what we want. And I see actors get in their way all the time from really achieving what they know they deserve, what they know they desire, or what they truly want. And that's why I want to share these 5 steps with you, because I'm just feeling like, oh God, we just get to do this. You get to do this. If this is the career that you want, you get to do it. We get to eliminate all the bullshit that gets in your way and keeps you from actually living the career and the life that you want. So step number 1, to create that career that you want in the time that we have, in this finite time that we have, is to understand your excuses. Know what gets in your way. Know the stories that you tell yourself. Know those excuses you tell yourself that are just wrapped up as justifications, right? Understand what you are telling yourself that is getting in your way and stopping you from getting that career that you want. Number 1, you've got to understand that. You've got to understand what you're telling yourself that's stopping you. What you're telling yourself that is making you say, I can't. Because as soon as those words come out of your mouth, we're off to the races. We're off to the races to not get what you want in your career. So number 1, you got to understand your excuses. Number 2, you get to stop playing the victim to your circumstance. Right? There's one thing to look at and go, oh, it's because of this that this is happening. Or, oh, if I only had that, then I'd be in a better place. Right? We tend to play the victim in our circumstances sometimes. I invite you to take ownership. I invite you to take control. I invite you to look at what you are in control of and how you cannot play the victim, but move forward within the circumstance that you have. It's all a choice. So how can you choose to be in your power and to be in control and not play victim to the circumstance, which is easier? Playing the victim means you're not going to move forward. Taking control and responsibility means that you are. Step 3, to get the career that you want. I invite you to stop falling prey to that negative voice that lives in your head, and we all have it, and it comes out and says terrible things to us. Because let me ask you, would you be friends with the voice in your head? Probably not, but we listen to them all the time. So step number 3, I invite you to name that negative voice in your head, to give it a name, something to put it outside of yourself. Because guess what? That voice is not you. It is not you. We think it's us, so we listen to it, but it is not you. It is a part of your subconscious lizard brain keeping you safe, so you don't take the risks to go after what you want. So I invite you to name that voice in your head. I don't care what you name it. Name that voice in your head. And when it comes up, when it starts to speak to you, you can say, thank you, Tom, for letting me know that, but I don't believe you right now, and I'm going to choose to believe something else, right? But put it outside yourself because it's not you. Support yourself to not buy into that story that you are creating in your head, because it's not true. Step number 4, to create the career that you want. Make your vision bigger than your fear. You've got to tap into the vision that you want, what you desire. What is that end goal? What is it that you really want in this career? And make your desire for that bigger than your fear. Because we all have fear. Right? You've heard this phrase, successful people feel fear as well. They just move through it and do it anyway, right? So in order to move through that fear, you gotta make your vision and your want and your desire and your goal bigger than that fear. That is what's gonna keep you pushing through it and not falling back into it. And step number 5, to create the career that you want, just remember that life is short. and stop waiting. Stop waiting for what you really want. Stop waiting for it to come to you. You get to take action. You get to be in risk. You get to think outside the box to achieve what you want to achieve. No one else is going to give that to you. You get to take the action to do it and be present to the opportunity and stop waiting. Create those opportunities for yourself. Put yourself in the midst of opportunity to achieve it. But that's up to you. And waiting is not going to happen by waiting. It's not going to happen by being passive. It's not going to happen by sitting behind your computer at your desk, right? It's about taking action. So I know this video is a little tough love, right? And sometimes that's what we get to hear, to get off our butts, to really do what we want to do. Because look, you can take every freaking course on being an actor, right? You can take everything from every coach out there. But if your mind ain't right and you're not showing up for you and you're still falling prey to your own stuff, none of that matters. So I want you to get your mind right, your heart right, your passion right, your brain right, to be ready, to be ready to learn, to be that sponge, to move forward. But get your mind ready for this career and for this life you've chosen. All right, I trust this helps. Know that I'm here, that I'm on your side, that I see you, that I get you, and let me know what you think about this video below. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.